Welcome back to another episode of YZ's Travel Videos. Today I'm going to be taking the high-speed rail from Kunming to Dali, which will take roughly around 2 hours and a bit more. Hope to all see you soon. Well, enjoy the ride. We are just past the security check, which is the first thing you go and do before you go into the station. After that, you go get your tickets here. And then after that, you go do the ticket counters, which is like just to the right there. So I should be going here to do my automatic ticketing, so I should be able to get a ticket from here. Over here is the timetable. Everything's in Chinese, so if you can read it, great. If not, good luck. So it turns out that I can't even use the automated check-in counters because it only accepts Chinese IDs. So it basically, if you're a foreigner, you need to wait in the queue, and that's going to take very, very long time. So we have to go to this check-in counter because we're a manual verification channel for the IDs. So you need to go through here because you're a passport holder. It's time to go. Let's go. This is the hallway, and we need to go to platform 5A, which is all the way there. Let's go. So you've got a convenience store here. You got the waiting area, which is right there. Then another waiting area there, which they'll call you out when the train is coming. And there's another convenience store, and this is just the customer service counter. If you're sick, here is a health drug store here for you. Oh, if you need lockers are here for your convenience. And over there, I think this is the business class area. So if you bought a business class ticket, you have a lounge that you go through this section there. Cost of my tickets one way was roughly around, to my memory, it was $31 in Australian dollars. So that comes to around 20 USD. And it's going to be a 2-hour ride, so let's see how this pans out. For your convenience, they have a vending machine for tea and coffee, and then they got hot water and cold water here too. Dude, I'm getting a feeling that this train station in particular is like, it's packed to the brim and it's showing its age like very quickly. Just like see how it's just doesn't feel as big, doesn't feel as clean either. But what can you do? It is what it is in the end of the day. Well, I found out that my seat was on the 13th carriage, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way. Yeah, and now we wait for the train, which will take, it should arrive in around within 5 minutes or so. That's my guess. And then it will depart at 10:48 and it will get to Dali at 1 PM. Notice how the bottom here is full of concrete. If this is in Australia or America, these would be all full of gravel and rocks. But this is like solid as concrete. We got a proper high-speed rail, which is a very, very happy thing for me. Oh yes, look at that CRH train. What a beauty. This is a real high-speed train. Whoa, look at that. Inside, let's go in, let's have a look at the train. So this is what it looks like from the start. In this carriage, they've got hot water, and then they've got a toilet. Let's go inside. Alright, what does this toilet look like? Oh, it's a proper like sit-down toilet. And then they have a mirror here, just toilet paper. It doesn't smell too bad. Could be better though. Alright, let's see what they've got. So they've got a couple of snacks here that you can purchase. So there's a couple of drinks, some grapes, tomatoes. Yeah, and then the price list is over here, but everything's in Chinese. Yeah, but if you can read, you could probably get someone to translate for you, but because I can read Chinese, it's probably okay. Overall, they don't look too expensive on the side of it, but there's more like snacks here for you to eat. And then there's your hot meal, which is like, they have Pizza Hut, but everything's in Chinese as well. So you can probably just point the one that you want and then get it. Alright, so I got 3-seater, so 1 seat for my bag, a blank seat, and a seat for myself. So there's a couple of tables here. So how does this open? So it goes like this, like down, like that. You can use it for a laptop. It's pretty good, pretty convenient. Can't complain. The coat hooks are here, so that's convenient. So it's gonna slide down, and then it'll slide back up. What we got down here is a power socket. So it takes the Australian and the United States one, and it's 220 volts. Alright, so if you look at the front of the cabin, it tells you the speed. At the moment, the speed is only 90 kilometers an hour. So just watch that go up to 250 kilometers per hour. There's a car there. It's probably not worth buying, so I'll just get it later. It's alright. Just enjoy the scenery for now. Alright, so look at the speed. It's now 195 kilometers now. So it's getting fast. See if it goes up to 250 kilometers an hour or more. So we're getting very close to Dali city centre. Well, actually, technically we're there already. It's just that we need to get to the station. Oh, if you look at the left, there's a tower. Just see? Maybe I'll go there. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll go there. So your luggage compartment is kind of small here. So it suits smaller baggages. So if you need bigger ones, you either store it like flat or you have to store it yourselves. Alright, so now we're out of the train. Well, it was a pretty decent 2-hour ride. Trains were not as spectacular as I last was there back in 2013. So I assume it's the same kind of trains. Maybe it's a little dated by now, but nevertheless, I still had a great experience riding this. But quite cheap as well. It's like $30. So what more can you get? It's catered to the masses, and it's probably one of the best things that China has ever invented. Alright, found the escalators, but I'm still gonna take the stairs anyway, just to go down faster. That is all. Alright, let's go. We all gotta leave the train, and we gotta insert our tickets out. I need to go through the manual channel, unfortunately, just because I have a passport instead of a Chinese ID, so let's go. Oh wow, look at the station, it's so chaotic right now. Now I'm just trying to look for the exit, which should be this way. Welcome back to another episode of YZ's Travel Videos. Today, we're gonna take the train that's from Dali all the way to Kunming, and we're gonna be sitting on first class seats, so it's gonna be those two seats. Alright, I'm inside the train. That there is my seat. If I don't have anyone next to me, I sit on these two. I get those 2 seats to myself. Hurrah! So, welcome to the train. So you got a power port there that's shared amongst 2 passengers. You have a leg rest. You can just pull down. It's amazing. You actually have a real leg rest. To push the leg rest up, you push that, and just goes back into position, which is amazing. Coat hook is there, and then if you need to close the blinds, just press this, just comes down, and then you need to push this up as well. Table, you gotta take it out, push this up, that, you just serve your food like that. It's pretty amazing. Then I think you can't push it up and down. I think that's the maximum extent. So it kind of just feels like a premium economy or business class experience. Over here you have the seat controls. So you got the volume that you can control here, and there's some speakers that you can put in. So you have like the connector plug thing that goes inside there. Seeing here, I'm gonna do the rest test. So, wow, you have so much recline. It's crazy. You can actually, it's like a premium economy seat, so it's good. And you have like extra like headrests and everything. Even the sides here, they feel like a premium economy, like a product. Well, technically it's one of those newer like premium economy products, because the old ones don't have the ones on the side. Alright, let's put this back up. There you go. Alright, so we're now approaching Kunming, and we didn't get anything extra. It's just the only thing you get is the seat, and all the snacks and the drinks you still need to purchase on your own terms. I mean, it is what it is though. I think if I was in business class, it might be a different story, but this is just first class. So the way the tiers works is second class is like your economy, first class is kind of like premium economy, and then business class is like you get your real lie flat seats. So it's kind of the other way around. But anyway, so what's happening is in the back, they actually, you know, to get out of the station, you need to have your ticket with you and your ID. So if you lose any of that, you're basically screwed. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you all soon.